In this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock your full back at home using no equipment. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to focus on full spine or full back mobility stretching exercises that are really going to target tightness and stiffness, and it may give quick, instant pain relief, even in as little as 30 seconds. All of these exercises are easy, effective, and can be done in the comfort of your own home. As a bonus, no special equipment is needed. So let's get started and unlock the full back right now at home. This stretch is what I like to call the full back roll, and it's perfect for anybody dealing with back pain in the middle of the night. All you need is a flat surface. A bed or a floor works. What I'm going to do is lay flat on my back. I'm going to put my legs out straight at the knee like this and then angle them out roughly about 30 degrees. What I'm going to do is take my lower body weight and drive down into my heels into the bed or into the floor. We're also going to keep our bottom across the hips right here as flat as possible during this exercise. So let's just lie back like this and take one arm out so the palm is facing up towards the ceiling. The other hand is just going to go over like this, so I'm rolling my upper body and my lower back too over to the side, and my hand is going to overlap. What I just do from there is keep my bottom flat, and then I'm going to reach towards the other hand as much as I can. When you do this, you're going to feel a great stretch happen into the upper back, and it's going to work its way down into the lower back, the lumbar spine. Only go to a comfortable stretch. Once we hit that point, hold this position for about 15 to 20 seconds. From there, relax, take a breather, and then repeat this up to 5 times. With each repetition, really focus on trying to reach over and roll over just a little bit more to get a better stretch into the full back. And when you're done on one side, always switch to the other to keep them both in balance. So here is another great full back mobility exercise that you can do on the floor or in bed. Just don't whack your partner. It's known as the prone scorpion. Let's lay on our stomach to begin with, cross our arms over just like this. I'm going to rest my head, my forehead, onto my hands. From here, I'm going to bend my knees at 90 degrees, just like this. Let's put the legs and feet together. We want to drive our weight from our lower body into our knees into the bed to create a stable anchor point. From here, I'm going to just rotate my feet towards one direction as far as I'm able to. When you do this, you're going to feel a great stretch starting to happen into the lower back. You'll feel it off to the side and then work its way up into the upper back. Hold this position for a comfortable stretch for 15 to 20 seconds. From there, you're just going to come back up to the middle, relax, and then just go towards the other side and repeat. You want to do this one evenly for about 5 repetitions on both sides. With each repetition, try to stretch into it just a little bit more to help unlock that full back even more. This is what I like to call the rolling chair back pain fix, but you do not need a chair for this exercise. At the end, I will show you how to do it without one, but it just is a little bit more effective with an office chair or a rolling chair. I'm going to start off on the knees, so place a pillow or towel underneath them for extra comfort. This is a 3-part process. What we're going to do is take a popular yoga pose called the child's pose, but add a little bit more dynamic movement in there to make it more effective. So let's start off by placing our hands right on the chair right here. Have very good upright posture to start off with. Let's tuck our chin towards our chest. What I'm going to do is outreach with my arms like this while I just lower my butt down towards my heels. This will form the basic child's pose. You should start to feel it pretty much from the base of the neck all the way down to the tailbone. Really challenge yourself to outreach as far as you can and lower the butt down towards the heels as much as you can. Once we hit a very comfortable stretch, hold this position for about 20 seconds. From there, you just relax, take a breather, and then you're going to repeat this 3 to 5 times. With each repetition, just reach out a little bit further to hopefully get a better stretch. So this is how we're going to take it to the next level. Let's focus a little bit more off to the side right here, even more so with the lats and the QL or quadratus lumborum in the lower back. Let's get back into our child's pose just like this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to bend or laterally go to one side. In this case, it's going to be to my right. What you're going to feel is a great stretch on the opposite side. I really feel my left upper and lower back opening up. So you just want to hold this position again for about 20 seconds. From there, relax, take a breather, And then repeat this 3 to 5 times. Again, with each repetition, try to stretch into it just a little bit more to get more tightness out of the back. And when you're done on one side, always switch to the other just to keep them both in balance. And the third part, what we're going to focus on, is what is called threading the needle. It's going to target a little bit more into the upper back, even more so across the shoulder blades. So what I'm going to do is get back into that position. I'm just going to take one hand off. Palm is going to be up towards the ceiling. I'm going to lower my shoulder a little bit, and then I'm going to reach over towards the other side as much as I can. When you do this, you're going to feel a great stretch into the upper back. Again, only to your comfort level. Try to hold this one for about 20 seconds. Come back up, take a breather, and then you're just going to repeat it on the other side, trying to hold again for up to 20 seconds. Try to do 3 to 5 complete repetitions on both sides. If you don't have a chair, what you can do is just get into the child's pose by just going like this, outreaching the arms. I like to do this one on carpet too. Take your fingers and really reach forward as much as you can, and then again lowering the butt down towards the heels. To do the side bend, you just simply go over like this to get that same movement. And then for threading the needle, what I'm going to do is just reach forward, lower that shoulder down towards the floor, and then reach over towards the other side. Again, focus on both sides evenly. This is what I like to call the door cat-camel, and it's going to focus on flexion and extension of the full back. I tend to find myself doing this quite a bit at work during lunchtime when there's nobody around, because it does kind of look weird. What I'm going to do is put my toes into the door frame like this, press into it during this exercise because it'll help create a stable anchor point. For our upper back, let's crisscross the hands like this, grab onto the door frame. My hands tend to be a little bit below chin level. Let's just start off with a chin tuck, that is taking the chin towards the chest, and then lower the butt down towards the floor. When you do this, you're going to feel a great stretch pretty much from the upper back all the way down to the tailbone. You'll probably feel it into the legs also. Only go to a comfortable stretch. You want to hold this one for about 15 to 20 seconds. From there, pull yourself forward, bring the head back like this, and then try to take the belly button towards that door frame. And you're going to feel that the muscles get activated just a little bit differently. This is putting the back into a great extension stretch. Again, hold this one for 15 to 20 seconds. From there, you're just going to repeat that other first exercise that we did. And you want to do this one just nice and slow, and do it for about 5 complete repetitions. With each repetition, just try to take it a little bit further to get a better stretch throughout the back. This exercise is known as the standing lunge stretch, and it's wonderful because not only is it going to focus on the full spine, but it's also going to target a large instigator of lower back pain, which are tight hip flexors. I'm going to be using a sturdy metal chair for this one without wheels, but you don't need a chair. You can do just a basic lunge with this and do the same movement and get the same results. I just find that this is a little bit easier on the knees. What I'm going to do is just take one leg like this, bend the knee roughly at 90 degrees. The foot is going to be flat on the chair. The other leg is just going to go backward like this a little bit, straight at the knee. What I'm going to do from there is have very good posture like this, put my hands out in front of me like this, just make fists and put the arms out straight at the elbow, and then lunge forward into it. When you do this, you're going to feel a very good stretch in the leg off the chair. You're also going to feel it throughout the back, into the glutes, buttock, into the pelvis. Go as far as you feel comfortable. From there, what I'm going to do is lift my arms up towards the ceiling like this, and it's really going to give you a great stretch. Go up as far as you feel comfortable. From here, try to hold this position for about 10 to 15 seconds. From there, just relax, take a breather, and then from here, what we're going to do is a nice fluid movement. So I'm going to lean forward while I raise my arms up towards the ceiling at the same time and repeat. Just do this nice, slow, and controlled and fluid for about 5 complete repetitions. Each time you do it, try to stretch into it even more by leaning forward and raising the arms up even more to get a better stretch. And when you're done on one side, always switch to the other to keep them both in balance. This is what I like to call the couch stretch because you can do it at the edge of a couch while watching TV, so there's no excuse now not to do back stretches. Let's sit at the edge of a couch or at the edge of a bed. What I'm going to do is have very good upright posture to start off with. Let's bend one elbow at 90 degrees like this and then just lean off to our side. The key with this one too is not to lift the bottom off the flat surface. We want the pelvis, hips to lay flat. Once we hit that position, I'm just going to take the other arm reach overhead like this, lean into it just a little bit more. This will intensify that stretch, so only go to your comfort level. You should feel a stretch pretty much from the hips into the pelvis, into the lower back, off to the side right here, all the way up into the upper back. It's a great stretch. Hold this comfortably for 15 to 20 seconds. From there, you're just going to come back up, take a breather, and then just simply switch to the other side and repeat. You want to do this nice and even on both sides for about 3 to 5 repetitions. With each repetition, go a little bit further with it. Try to stretch into it even more to hopefully get more pain and tightness relief throughout the full back. If you liked the video and got a lot of relief, please show us your support by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to our channel too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.